Good morning. It is Saturday, September 26th. Welcome back to the garden. You know what Saturday means? It's my favorite time of the week. We get to do subscriber celebrations. We've got some really good ones this week. We're going to do a quick review of the garden, then we'll get right into it. If you want to be part of subscriber celebrations and celebrate your efforts in the garden, it doesn't matter how big or how small. If you put a seed in a container and set it on the windowsill, you're gardening. And trust me, ask any gardener, any of your efforts is worth celebrating. We want to help motivate the next person. Oh yeah, I do have a website set up, so if you want to contact me and become part of the subscriber celebration team, just click the link in the description below. Our volunteer tomatoes on the mulch pile are just loaded with tomatoes. Looks like our squash, instead of running the trellis, has decided to run across the mulch pile. We still have a decent amount of tomatoes coming on. The leaves sure got burnt with that cool weather and all that rain, so I'm not offended when you say I'm full of beans. Well, at least the entryway into my garden. For our fall garden, the peas have started to bloom, the lettuce, kale is doing great. Wait, did anybody ever say you can't have enough beets? The second planting of our fall garden, the radishes and the bok choy are thriving. Wait, did anybody say you can't have enough beets? Lettuce is doing well. For my subscriber Dave, who thought it'd be a good idea to start carrots under a burlap sack, I think we did okay. They made it through the initial attack of the slugs. The radishes are doing fine, and I see we have some cilantro coming up at will. Rose wanted to celebrate with you and tell you you can do this too. She wants us to take a tour of her raised bed covering in mulch and see how it fared this year. Rose, you're a terrific gardener. Thank you for sharing. We're going to get blessed with another cantaloupe. Or two. Or three. Or four. Or five. Manuel is new to the group. He has a one-man operation, about 10 acres in Mexico. He wanted to share his weed-free beans. These fields look great, Manuel. Thank you for sharing it, and keep us posted on how the harvest goes. Swiss chard has come back nicely. Our kale plant, I've got an upcoming video to show you what we did to save it. You can never give up. Art is rolling the dice. He's going for cucumbers and corn for his fall garden. His summer crops are still producing nice, and he can't say enough about his vacuum sealer for freezing. Art, we're looking forward to seeing your fall harvest. Oh my goodness. So we still have all this to dig. We still have all that to dig. And we still have all that to dig. All right, you guys saw me dig 132 pounds of sweet potatoes the other afternoon. My wife came out after the rain the next day and pulled out another 22 pounds. And there's still some potatoes under the ground. Everywhere that it had re-rooted, and there's a little orange runner, it seems like there's a pretty decent little tuber underneath there. Deer Creek Acres main garden is done for the year, but a voluntary bougainvillea has taken up residence in Frank and Karen's greenhouse. That's great. We're waiting for your onion secret, Frank. Thank you for sharing. Bear, your tomatoes still producing. Pretty nice sized ones. This terrific fig tree comes to us from a new member, April. These figs are just about ready to harvest. That is exciting. Very, very nice. Thank you, and welcome to the group. Keep us posted. If you've never grown okra before, look at the varieties you have. Purple ones. Bear found an awesome variety of okra, Zing Orange. That is terrific. When I came out here and picked these last night, these were not as big as they are right now. I guess I'll be picking them again tonight. Ron and Kathy's success in their raised beds and their continued harvest is no accident. I have a couple observations from the photos Kathy sent. One, there's deep mulch in every one of these beds. That keeps the weeds down, and I'll bet you they'll tell you it helped with the heat of the summer and it helped regulate the water. Looking at the basil, it's been pruned all year long. I think just by harvesting to make pesto, but look how healthy those plants are. Kathy, I think you gave away your secret though. Looks like Sadie's the only one doing any kind of work. No, this is a very beautiful garden. We really appreciate you sharing all year long. Weren't those celebrations awesome? Those subscribers and what they're doing out there. Aren't you glad you came along for the ride? Hey, if you want to have your stuff celebrated, my website's in the description below. Just click that. If I don't get back to you right away, I'm not ignoring you. You can also message me on Facebook. Anyhow, until the next episode, take care of yourself, take care of your family. God bless you, and I'll see you later. Come on, let's plant. Let's go plant garden.